Going home with y'all.
Going home with y'all.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Spring Convocation 2022. The ceremony will start in 5 minutes. Before the ceremony starts, we would like to take a moment to talk about plans in case of an emergency. In the event of an emergency, calmly proceed to the nearest emergency exits. Do not stop to make plans with people who are not immediately near you. If you are sitting in the bleachers or on the floor, ushers and security services will guide you to the appropriate exits and muster points. Thank you for your attention, and Convocation 2022 will begin in 5 minutes. Good morning. Spring Convocation 2022 will officially begin with the graduate processional. Please rise if you are able. Please remain standing for the procession of the platform party. We ask that you please remain standing, if you're able, for the singing of the national anthem, performed by Ms. Hannah Pajankoff and Ms. Catherine Kim.
Please join me in singing.
Please be seated. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Convocation 2022. I am Tim Raleigh, and I have the pleasure of being the President and Vice Chancellor of Mount Royal University. And it is my distinct honor to declare Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees in the Faculty of Health, Community and Education and the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension. Before we get going, I would like to acknowledge that Mount Royal University is located in the traditional territories of the Niitsitapi Blackfoot and the people of Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Siksika, the Piikani, the Kainai, the Tsuut'ina, and the Ayahe Nakota. And we are situated on the land where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, and the traditional Blackfoot name for this place is Mohkinstsis, which we now call the City of Calgary. And of course, the City of Calgary is also home to the Métis Nation. Land recognition and acknowledgements honor the lands and the indigenous peoples who have resided on it since time immemorial, in the present and in the future. We think about our relationship with the land, the people on it, and our history with both. These words also serve as reminders that the work of reconciliation is ongoing and of the needs to build space for conversation, understanding, and growth. I would like to thank the Highland Pipers for leading our procession, and thank you as well to our national anthem singer, Ms. Hannah Pagenkopf, and our pianist, Catherine Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first regular convocation since 2019, and I cannot tell you how delighted we all are to have you with us. Some of you may not know, but we did convocation in the parking lot like a drive-in, and we had a lot of horn honking, and we did our very best during the pandemic, but it is so delightful that you could join us in person today. And I'd like to take a minute to remind you to please silence, in case we've all forgotten how to be in public, please silence your electronic devices. And to celebrate and honor the graduates, these lovely people right down here on the floor here, I have with me my gang of friends, the lovely people who make this university work, and the Platform Party in particular. I would like to recognize Dr. Elizabeth Evans, our Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Stephen Price, the Dean of the Faculty of Health and Community Education, Dr. Brad Mahan, the Dean of the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension, Dr. Linda Miniguns, Associate Vice President of Indigenization and Decolonization, Ms. Jerry Lynn Googlis, University Registrar, our alumni speaker, Robin Madden, and our Professor Emeritus, Alan Derbyshire, and our honorary degree recipient, Honorary Singh, has generously provided a video message in his absence, which we look forward to sharing with all of you later in the ceremony. We also have representatives from Mount Royal University Vice Presidents, Associate Vice Presidents, Deans, Associate Deans, Assistant Deans, Academic Directors of Mount Royal's faculties, institutes, and centers, members of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors, and the President of Mount Royal's Faculty and Student Associations. Please join me in welcoming them. I would now like to introduce Dr. Linda Miniguns. She provides leadership and strategy in support of indigenization and decolonization efforts at MRU as an Associate Vice President. Dr. Miniguns is also an elder and will now open convocation ceremony. Dr. Miniguns, would you join me, please?
Okay. That's my Blackfoot name. It means Holy Spring Woman. It is my great-great auntie Big Tobacco's name, along with my great-great-grandfather's name. And they both had healing powers from the Banff Springs. To me, it's an honor to carry their name forward and to be here and to honor you today. The power of completing your dreams reinforces the view that life is a series of journeys, circles within circles in which you will travel. And as each journey begins with a dream, it grows to become a passion to do something important in your life. Your passion motivated you to learn. It prepared you to fulfill your dream. And then finally, totally, you have completed your journey. No doubt at times, you were tested by storms that tested your mental preparation, and the most challenging tested your passion and willingness to reach your goal. Being here today attests to your tenacity. And what we learn is that storms pass and that the skies will clear, and here you are, your quest is achieved. The act of becoming yourself and fulfilling your dream is not over. Until you share your knowledge in society, then you will begin your journey in your next life. And as your dreams guide you, you learned to believe in your dreams. So congratulations. May the many trails and paths that you take now be filled with wonder and many adventures. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Miniguns. Graduands, we are here today to celebrate a major academic milestone which you all have in common. And I must say that the class of 2022, there is no end to what you have achieved to get here today. I can't help but think back to a time a long time ago when I was receiving my undergraduate degree. And as a graduate, you look to the stage, and you look to the stage you'll soon cross, and you expect that wise words will be imparted onto you as you prepare for the long metaphorical walk to the next stage of your exciting life. Although I'm confident in the esteemed speakers on the platform party today, I hope you don't mind me saying that we have learned so much from all of you. Today, we celebrate you and your learning, but we also celebrate the learning that we have shared with you. You have attended classes, studied hard, completed assignments, made it through exams, papers, and even the dreaded group projects, all standard accomplishments of university graduates, except you have done it during the most extraordinary of times. As we all met with one obstacle after another over the past 2 years, I witnessed students exhibit remarkable patience and resilience as we scrambled to overhaul curricula to be taught in virtual classrooms, worked on our IT systems, and adjusted to a very different MRU experience. A university campus is meant to be busy and lively. The energy feeds the work we engage in each day. But for a time, many of you were asked to stay home and keep a safe distance from one another. And even when it's all in the name of health and safety, it's a challenge to be apart from the people you were meant to learn from and alongside. Nonetheless, you did what was asked of you. You met each challenge with the will to obtain the very thing we are celebrating here today. You kept moving forward, all while taking care of yourselves, your family, and your friends. You rose to the challenge while working jobs, volunteering, and giving back to the community. You reached out and asked for help when you needed it. You learned from one another, and you leaned on each other for strength. You gave extra when you had it to others. You gave them a boost to help them get past a roadblock. Through observing your success, I have learned Mount Royal students are capable of much when tested. You are now ready to go out and use your education to make a difference and to contribute your unique value that only you have to offer this world. As Linda said, education is a remarkable thing because once you have it, it's yours to keep. And you all have it. It lives in you and will only get stronger as you grow and evolve. As you leave here, it gets deeper and more robust and adds more layers as you encounter many other rich experiences and challenges. While today is your day, I respectfully ask that you never shy away from the power of this amazing achievement you have earned. Let your accomplishments amplify your voice as you speak up for what you know is good and right. Let it steady your nerves as you bravely clear the path to make change that leads to a better way. Let it uplift someone in your presence who does not hold the answer or privilege that you carry. Let it support your hand as it stretches out to lift someone up or walk beside towards a peak you are determined to conquer. I, for one, cannot wait to see all of you in action. I and my colleagues on the platform party relish the opportunity to meet our alumni in the community and hear about your respective post-MRU journeys. Graduates, each of you have reaped the benefit of a world-class teaching faculty, instructors who knew your name, your goals, and aspirations, and staff, of course, were also committed to your success, whether you met with them in person or they were toiling on your behalf behind the scenes. Graduates, may I ask you please to join me in a round of applause for MRU's faculty and staff. There is another very important group of people who have helped pave the way for your success, your friends and your family. And today they celebrate you, but I ask for you to please join me in a round of applause for the people who have helped you get here and continue to cheer you on as you move forward. Before we get on with the business of conferring degrees to each of the graduates, like much university protocol, including the robes worn by the platform party, honorary degrees date back to the Middle Ages and often are accompanied by the Latin words honoris causa, which means for honorific reasons, and recognize an individual's outstanding achievement in the academic, private, or public sector. I would like to invite my colleague, Elizabeth Evans, Interim Provost and Vice President Academic, to the podium to present the candidate for the Honorary Doctorate of Laws. Dr. Evans.
President Raleigh, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, it is my pleasure to present Mr. Honorary Singh, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, in recognition of his success in breaking barriers and biases in Canada's beloved game of hockey and inspiring the next generation of young people. Mr. Singh couldn't be here with us in person, but he has graciously shared a video message, which we will play in a moment. Born in Brooks, Alberta, Mr. Singh is a Canadian sports announcer and journalist best known for hosting the Punjabi language broadcast of Hockey Night in Canada. He graduated from Mount Royal University in 2004 with a broadcasting diploma and received the TSN BEST internship and bursary the same year. In 2008, Mr. Singh co-founded Punjabi Hockey Night in Canada, eventually covering over 700 hockey games as an announcer in Punjabi. Only 6 years later, he was awarded a Canadian Ethnic Media Association Award for excellence in television. Mr. Singh has accepted a number of awards for his work. In addition to the CIMA Award for Excellence in Television, he has been awarded the Meritorious Service Medal by the Governor-General of Canada for his contributions to Canadian society, received the Brian Williams Media Award, which is presented annually to a person in the Ontario sports media who has distinguished themselves in their life's work and career, and was awarded the Peace Patron Award by the Mosaic Institute, bestowed on a person who has contributed to peace and intercultural understanding and has championed the goal of dismantling prejudice in his community. Mr. Singh's memoir, One Game at a Time, was published in 2020, and a year later he became the first person of South Asian descent to do an NHL play-by-play in English. He currently calls games in English for Sportsnet and Hockey Night in Canada. President Raleigh, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendations of the General Faculty's Council, I request that you please bestow degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, on Mr. Honorary Singh.
this is the formal part. By the power vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta and as approved by the Mount Royal University Board of Governors, I present Mount Royal University's honorary degree recipient, Mr. Honorary Singh, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
And now a few words from Dr. Singh. Please direct your attention to the screens for Dr. Singh's video message.
Good day to the esteemed graduates of Mount Royal University class of 2022. Today is a very, very special day, one that you will remember for the rest of your lives. I would have loved to have been there in person to celebrate with you. However, I'm currently out of town to call the Stanley Cup playoffs. I vividly remember the day when I graduated from the broadcasting program at Mount Royal. While it was many moons ago, I look back on it fondly, as it was not only a joyous occasion, but one filled with hope for the unknown journey ahead. For me to stand here before you, given the honor of speaking to you on this significant day in your lives, is something I never would have imagined. And there are real stories of struggle and triumph to explain why that is. My great-grandfather, Chanda Singh, arrived in Canada in the early 1900s, over 100 years ago, during a time where our own federal government was very bluntly wanting this very country to be a place just for whites. People from racialized communities were not allowed to buy land or vote, but it wasn't just technicalities that were challenges for people like my great-grandfather. Visible minorities were not welcomed with open arms. Instead, they faced racism and discrimination. My father used to have to walk several miles just to get to the nearest school, but eventually became only the second person from his small village in Punjab to get a post-secondary education. And my mom, who at a time in the 1940s, when it was uncommon for women to even get an education, went on a hunger strike just to convince her grandfather to let her go to school. Well, Dad went on to receive 7 post-secondary degrees, including a PhD, and Mom, who fought for women's rights to go to school, became a principal. Yes, this Singh family really loves education, but my parents' story is proof that the designation you receive today and the honor that I have been named a recipient of should never, ever be taken for granted. I reflect on that history of my family and the history of people from diverse communities in Canada, and am so, so grateful for their sacrifices, because had it not been for their perseverance, many like myself wouldn't have the opportunities that are available today. I guess you could say defying the odds runs in my family, because when I was told by many along the way that I wouldn't get hired in sports broadcasting due to how I looked, it was discouraging to hear, but it didn't stop me. I may have had to go above and beyond to do the amount of work that an entire department of people would be responsible for, to get a TV show like Hockey Night in Canada, Punjabi Edition, off the ground and running, and even initially going out of pocket, paying for my own flights to call the games. But I gave it my best shot. And am proof today to all of you and everyone everywhere that anything is possible in this great country. Canada has been and remains an example to the rest of the world that it can work. That people, no matter who one looks like or who one represents, we can all live together harmoniously. However, we still have a lot of work to do, and we must continue to fight that fight for respect, equality, and inclusion for all. There have been so many times in my own journey where I have been disappointed in my fellow Canadians, where I have been the victim of racist incidents, the recipient of hateful words, or even assumptions that I am not from here. But after each of those moments, there have always been other fellow Canadians who restore my faith in this great country. May we all strive to be those Canadians the ones who offer support, who treat others with respect, who are inclusive, and who are the ones that have each other's backs. Let's make it part of our seva, which was Guru Nanak's concept of selfless service. His message was to work honestly, to help those in need, and to bring peace to our minds through meditation. Trust me, it works. In closing, I want to share with you that I immensely enjoyed my time at Mount Royal, and it most definitely prepared me perfectly for the industry that I chose to endeavor in. The path wasn't easy though, and really it shouldn't be, because otherwise we wouldn't appreciate our accomplishments. But if there was one quote that helped me make decisions along the way, it was this: what is popular is not always right, and what is right is not always popular. I had that quote on my wall right near the light switch in my bedroom in Brooks, Alberta, where I grew up. It served as a constant reminder to stay true to my identity and firm in my beliefs. Right or wrong, we're often influenced by what others are doing, but instead, it's ever so important to look deep inside and follow your heart, because that is the recipe for your path forward. Nanak naam chaddi kala, tere paane sarbat da pala. Nanak says, through Naam, may we attain the ever uplifting spirit of positivity, and through your grace, may all prosper. Congratulations to all of you, the class of 2022 from Mount Royal University.
Thank you, Dr. Singh, and what a perfect way to end his video, and we wish him well with his Hockey Night in Canada journey that he's on. And we really appreciate him taking time to record and share his remarks today. It is now my pleasure to recognize Mount Royal's newest Professor Emeritus. This designation acknowledges faculty members for their significant contributions during their long-term association with Mount Royal University. I am pleased to announce the Board of Governors, upon recommendation of the General Faculties Council, has selected Alan Derbyshire as Professor Emeritus. That's right. Throughout his 40-year tenure as a professor at Mount Royal University, Alan was a consummate educator. He poured his energy, intellect, and passion into teaching generations of physical education, outdoor pursuits, and ecotourism and outdoor leadership students. He was instrumental in creating curriculum, countless courses, and 2 programs. He received 3 distinguished teaching awards at Mount Royal and has continued to teach courses and guest lecture since his retirement in 2010. He has maintained close ties to the Ecotourism and Outdoor Leadership Alumni Chapter and is involved in the Alan Derbyshire Student Award, which supports students completing their expedition graduation requirement. Alan, will you please come forward? And now it is my privilege to invite Ms. Jerry Lynn Googlis, University Registrar, to the podium to officially present Mount Royal University's Spring 2022 graduates.
President and Vice Chancellor Raleigh, I now present to you these graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the degrees, diplomas, and certificates as outlined in the program, and request that you confer upon them their various and several degrees, diplomas, and certificates as approved by the General Faculties Council of Mount Royal University.
May I ask the graduating class to please rise? We're a little ceremonial about this. Under the authority vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta and with the approval of the General Faculties Council of this great university, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon which in the program where your name appears, whether you be present or absent. Please be seated.
We will now present the graduates individually to the Vice Chancellor by reading the names of those graduates present today. Given current circumstances, many of you may not wish to shake hands. I encourage those of you who do not wish to do so to simply place your hand over your heart with a nod, and we will do the same. Members of the platform party may also opt to simply acknowledge you in this way rather than shaking hands. Mr. Jeff Crane will now read the names of the graduates in attendance.
President and Vice Chancellor Tim Raleigh, Dean of the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension, Dr. Brad Mahan, and faculty members will now come forward to acknowledge the Continuing Education and Extension graduates. Presenting the graduates of the Funeral Service Diploma, Stephanie Bowie. Olivia Drieger. Tyson Goodstriker. Violet Grant. Cole Rocks. Clara Sealock. Presenting the graduates of the Massage Therapy Diploma, Kelly Blaze. Jared Brady. Carolina Brown. Priscilla Senek. Edgar Aquino Medella Jr. Megan Rudkin. Robert Johung Shin. Presenting the graduates of the Personal Fitness Trainer Diploma, Karen Ann Abram. Presenting the graduates of the Funeral Director Certificate, Robert Parmenter. Sarah Fakih. Allison Forster. Kylie Furnell. Manvir Kaira. Felix Almer. Parker Brook. Damien Dorsch. Kenna Gillis. Nikisha Hardy. Shadman Hawk. Alexis Jakes. Ruki Majimaita. Jenna Matone. Rainit Mazalmaj. Savannah Newby. David Apong. Afnan Sabir. Rachel Tremblett. Alexia Vance. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension at Mount Royal University. Dean of the Faculty of Health, Community and Education, Dr. Stephen Price, and faculty members will now join President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Tim Raleigh, at the front of the stage to acknowledge graduates from the Faculty of Health, Community and Education as they receive their parchments. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Jenna Armstrong. Rebecca Ann Atala. Nicolina Baljak. Julianne Beely. Janelle DeCacos. Courtney DeGear. Japjeet Duga. Mikhail Dick. Liddy Diepert. Victoria Duncan. Olivia Fellstrom-Oikel. Brandy Finlayson. Janae Frizzell. Marnie Garner. Akila Zarujan. Logan Bruin-Gooch. Benjamin Graham. Melissa Grant. Jacqueline Harker. Brooklyn Hatch. Nadia Haydar. Haley James. Olaha James. Eva Jones. Alyssa Kanji. Janae Amuda Ukis.
Janae Amadea.
Amadea Keys. Kate Lockland. Tessa Michelle LeCapelin. Taylor McGill. Sharon Kaur Mali. Jasmine Autumn Rebecca McGregor. Madeline McNeely. Georgia Montana. Kiera Elizabeth Newman. Adrian Catherine Newman. Norland. Samantha Norland. Jamie Nudd. Neha Paracha. Morgan Parent. Randy Parliament. Margaret Parnas. Trina Pretty Young Man. Morgan Ashley Shabilsky. Jessica Polito. Melissa Reed. Brittany Reed. Shireen Reyes. Lauren Rigoni. Andrea Schoenberger. Ravneet Sikhan. Katrina Sinot. Cindy Skanderup. Katie Ann Straub. Julia Faith Taves. Sydney Madison Walraven. Pwandeep Waring. Callista Wintrip. Catherine Zemp. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education Athletic Therapy. Crystal Coronado. Kylie Cunningham. Jinan Daka. Megan Druin. Valida Eidelberg. Summer Hill. Kendall Hoople. Jake Jansen. Zoe Manette. Kara Monroe. Jessica Murray. Colton Riley. Sarah Scott. Brooke Winnick. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Ecotourism, and Outdoor Leadership. Landon Duke. Aaron Fowler. Tegan Heel. M. Isaac. Rhiannon Kramer. Claire Mishakalski. Brian Schmidt. Spencer Smith. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Physical Literacy. Samsam Abdi. Brittany Andreas. Brandon Baltazar. Hannah Mae Bayfield Tarasco. Deviani Bhatia. Brooklyn Bosley. Aaron Bracco. Taylor Brick. Jessica Brolsma. Brooklyn Bucky. Tina Dang. Leanne Delacruz.
Skip the middle name if you can.
Nicholas Edwards. Stephanie Alanik. Andrew Fitzpatrick. Matthew Fullerton. Fiona Gibson Smith.
Yes.
Cassidy Ginther. Savannah Grassa. Darcy Hanson.
Perfect.
Daniel Haraberta. Heather Herring. David Hoganson.
Jack Juendi.
Jack Juendi Jin. Kylan Johnson. Robin Kendall. Lindsay Lair. Samantha Lindberg. Cecilia McDonald. Uta Mayanzanise.
Pronounced like the state, Missouri.
Jessica Missouri.
It's McCafferty.
Kelsey McCafferty. Everest McNichol. Tanya Ortiz. Leslie Pakubat. Lauren Perizzolo.
Just Emily. Just Emily.
Emily Pincombe. Darlin Rangtung. Aaliyah Robin.
Peter Robinson Annabelle.
Peter Robinson Annabelli.
This should be Ruben Uso Robinson Annabelle. It's a long one.
Ruben Uso Robinson Annabelli. Andrea Sanderson. Angela Shemsho.
Yeah.
Renee Schulz. McKenna Stevenson. Samuel Stone. Tancon. Nicholas Tancon. Talissa Tefelchuk. Isabel Talan. Corey Thatcher. Brandon Tillman. Matthew Torres. Bianca Tyrell. Usan. Justin Usan. Weldon. Brittany Welgan. Jacqueline Leah Wells. Chelsea White. Curtis Wilson. Trey Zimmerman. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education, Sport and Recreation Management. Kate Dubois. Amanda Rose Gremiak. Natalia Klimenova. Kyla Lafferty. Valerie Langbrook.
No.
Mark Leprade. Evan Lennon. Kaylin McKay. Roger Pallister.
Yeah.
Daryl Senhote. Presenting the graduates of the Post-Bachelor Certificate Athletic Therapy. Anne Copeland. Maxine Opatrill. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Health, Community, and Education at Mount Royal University.
Well, I'm back, and let me tell you, I am so delighted, and I would like to add my own congratulations to the entire graduating class. Would everyone please join me again for a round of applause for these remarkable people? I would now like to acknowledge the recipient of the 2022 Governor General's Academic Medal. The Governor General's Medal was established in 1873 and is one of the most prestigious awards that can be earned by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. On behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Mary Simon, Governor General, from the Government of Canada, Ms. Catherine Zemp is awarded the Silver Medal for achieving the highest academic standing of all graduates in a degree program. Ms. Zemp is graduating with a Bachelor of Education Elementary and has a cumulative GPA of 4.0. For those of you who don't know, that's very, very, very good. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Zemp on this incredible achievement. Catherine, would you please come forward? I don't know. Am I supposed to give you a... Wow, wow. It is now my pleasure to introduce someone who is very familiar with where you have been and the road ahead. They too went from being a student at Mount Royal to a graduate and now one of our many alumni who have gone off to accomplish so much with the help of their education. Robin Madden is a two-time alumni and recipient of the MRU Alumni Association's Horizon Award in 2019. Ms. Madden gained a love of research as an MRU student. She went on to complete a PhD in kinesiology, researching dietary supplement use in athletes and other populations. She's also an active member of MRU's Alumni Council. Please join me in welcoming our alumni speaker, Dr. Robin Madden, to the stage to share a few words.
Wow, it feels so good to be on this side of the party. This is not part of my speech, so I will make this brief, but I just have to say I've been getting quite emotional as the celebration unfolds. It's so wonderful to be able to congregate again after 2 years of isolation. So to the class of 2022, you deserve to be here, you persevered, you excelled. Congratulations. Hello, graduates, and congratulations. I'm very humbled and honored to be with you today. This is such a special day for you, but it's not just for you. It's for your parents, it's for your professors, for your peers, and your loved ones. They share in your success with you. Because of that, you have so much to celebrate. The quality of education you've received during your time at Mount Royal is unmatched, and that experience will set you up for an outstanding career. Even after graduating, I've always felt like Mount Royal is my home base. It gave me my start career-wise, but it also gave me a community that I can lean on, and that I do lean on to this day. A community of professors and alumni. This school continues to give back to me, and it's one of the many reasons I'm very, very proud and humbled to be an MRU alum. But this community of alumni is only great because people like you continue to give back to it. So be sure to come back and water the soil where you grew. Stay in touch with your professors and fellow alumni, mentor incoming students, or come back as a guest speaker like I am. There are a plethora of ways to be part of this community, and we hope that you will make space to do that. Wherever you go, you are part of Mount Royal's story and its future. You are among Mount Royal's best ambassadors, so wear that MRU alum badge with great pride. My last words of advice to you are to be confident. While you will continue to develop your skill set, be confident in what you have learned thus far. This school has prepared you with incredible experiential knowledge, and you're leaving having been more prepared than you might think. So congratulations, graduates of 2022, and welcome to the Mount Royal alumni community. You will always belong here. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experience as a member of MRU alumni community with our graduates, and we hope you will stay connected to us. Ladies and gentlemen, Elder McSeacom, who is an elder in our community, who we awarded an honorary doctorate last year, gifted an honor song to Mount Royal University. The song recognizes Mount Royal as a place where Indigenous knowledge and perspectives are embraced. Graduates, today this song honors your achievement. I ask everyone to please rise if you are able, and please turn your attention to the very patient Sorrel Rider singers who will perform the song.
Hey,
Thank you, Sorrel, riders, singers, and Elder McSeacom. The song is truly an honor. You may be seated. As graduates, you are now part of a vibrant group of more than 110,000 Mount Royal alumni who are doing amazing things around the world, and I truly hope you will stay connected to your alma mater. You always will be part of the MRU community. Graduates, remain positive and steadfast as you take the degree you were granted today and move forward. And again, congratulations to all of you. This concludes the official portion of our convocation ceremony, but before you go, there is one small rite of passage left for you to do. I would like to now invite Dr. Brad Mahan, Dean of the Faculty of Continuing Education and Extension, to come to the podium to lead the time-honored tradition of the Tassel toss. Dr. Mahan.
Thank you, Dr. Raleigh. Graduates, we have one final assignment for you. The mortarboard or graduation cap is a time-honored symbol of convocation. Until you graduate, the tassel is worn on the right side. You will notice that those behind me are wearing the tassel on the left side. It is my distinct pleasure to congratulate you on your remarkable achievements and ask that if you are wearing your mortarboard, that you now move your tassel from the right to the left. I now invite the platform party to rise, along with the many guests we have with us today to celebrate the entire graduating class of 2022. Congratulations.